Our program has benefited from T-Fit coming in and working with our kids. In the past, we've had people do this, and I like to take at least one day a week to let someone else work with the kids. They're very inspirational to the kids. With the ideas they have are second to none. As a coach, I enjoy watching T-Fit work with my kids because there's just something about someone else working with them and myself just watching the toughness and how they build toughness as time goes on. I think that's something that's hard to do when you're working kids out yourself. They inspire our kids, they challenge our kids, they give our kids confidence. It's a very good concept. They're going to go a long way.
Increase to twice a week. What were some thoughts? What were some concerns you had with the kids? Yeah.
Well, I think first part was another day was just to let them not only work the kids out but see some functional training going on, and work on some things that might be missing. When you're talking about 40, 45 kids, you're not going to be able to see everybody, and you'd like to make them all be the same, but there's some kids that just need that extra help. And Trevor and his group do a good job of finding those things, squats and power cleans, and just some little tips to give the kids because they like hearing that from somebody else other than me.
Was it pretty tough?
You can expect it from T-Fit.
If you can do T-Fit for a week, you could play 4 quarters of like football.
What's your favorite part about T-Fit?
Probably just hanging out with Trevor. It's pretty funny and just getting better every day.
T-Fit is just about hard work, being the best you can be.
What has T-Fit taught you?
T-Fit taught me to work as hard as I can and just to do everything perfect.
Tell us about your workout today. How did that go?
I mean, it's T-Fit, so you expect to be really sore and you expect to go home and fall asleep for a couple hours.
Tell us about your workout today.
It was pretty tough. Trevor works us hard, but it gets us better, so it's worth it.
What?
I would say when I think of T-Fit, I think of perfection and hard work.
How was your workout today?
A little rough. Haven't done it in a while, but it's good to get back in shape.
What's T-Fit mean to you?
T-Fit means to me, it's like a way to get better, a way to be better than the other team, because it's mental, it's all physical. It just really pushes you to be the best.
What have you learned from T-Fit?
I've learned a lot. I've learned proper technique. I've learned how to push back the pain, just block it out and just do the workout.
So, Chambers, what was today like?
He worked us real hard. We learned that if you don't give your best to everything, you don't give the quality, then you got to do it over. So you better do it right, or you're going to do a lot.
What's T-Fit mean to you?
T-Fit to me means working hard, getting better, being perfect in every workout you do. And if it's not perfect, fixing it.
Today was probably one of the hardest days yet. It's all to it. It's go, 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 and then do it right.
How do you feel about T-Fit?
I love it. It's changed me and as a person and as an athlete.
What have you learned from T-Fit?
That quality, not quantity, and that anything can be accomplished.
And how's T-Fit change everyday life?
You just feel so much better after a workout, and your mood and attitude. You just feel 20 times better.
Why would other teams, programs, football, basketball, track, why would they benefit bringing the Think Fit 365, the T-Fit group in to add value to the program?
I think the value comes in your ability as a coach to be able to monitor and observe. That's leaving out a lot. There's times Trevor talked to the guys about nutrition, talked to them about flexibility. There's a lot of things that go on in those hour and a half time periods. But it was really good for me, not only to maybe learn something new, but to also just watch and learn watch the kids, because in practices and in workout sessions, you just don't get time to watch all of them in that sense. So a lot of times I just get myself caught up in here's what we're doing next, and thinking about what we're doing next as opposed to saying, hey, let's just watch this guy and see how he reacts to him getting his ass chewed. In the summertime, we got to that point where we wanted Trevor and his group to come in 2 days a week, and we just had to just beat them down. You know, they needed that point. They thought they were pretty good, and I thought we were maybe a step behind on being in shape. Thought we were, probably team-wise, we were probably finger pointers still at that time. And coming in and just beating them down together was, in my thought, was a good way to get the point across that we're all one and we're all going to be as strong as the weakest guy. And those guys coming in did a good job of working those guys out.